I'm back. I don't know. I just had to shut Facebook down and start all over again. So hopefully I get all the little 7 people that I had. But anyway, I guess the Lord wanted me to come back and play this because this is ministers. Listen to this. Forever victorious. We win, y'all. I find my victory in you. Yeah. He's a provider, even through the storm. Victory in you. Forever victorious. So listen, I wanted to get on today. I'm gonna let that play a little bit in the background, but you know, have you ever had a moment where you was thinking about what you were gonna say? Hey Tanya, how you doing, honey? Thank you, Kim. Good to see y'all. Well, hear from y'all. Ain't nobody seeing nobody today these days. But, you know, I was sitting here thinking this morning, Lord, what am I going to talk about? I had like 5 different things to talk about. Well, one thing to talk about, but 5 different things popped in my head. So that's what I'm going to talk about. We're going to talk about calming your thoughts. Like, have y'all ever just sat and just not overthink, but think about so many things? Okay, so I was thinking about, I could talk about Wind Down Wednesday, you know, and I say that because I was thinking about what I would talk about every day of the week. But then I was thinking about makeup because I was putting my makeup and I was like, I could talk about makeup. And so, which that is a thought, you know, but my main objective is, have you thought about so many things in a time period? Hey, Renita, how you doing, hi? So many things in one time period that you like, okay, I need to calm my thoughts. And I began to calm my thoughts. And I began to say, you know what? That's what I'm going to talk about. Calming your thoughts, because so many times we, especially as women, I mean, I don't know if men do it. I can't testify for them or test for them because they don't really express these things. So if a man come on, we can ask him. But for the most part, us women, I ain't gonna necessarily say overthink, even though it might be overthink, but we would think about so many things, because we can overthink on one thing, but we can think about so many things in a 5-minute time period. Like I said, I was thinking about, let's name the days of the week when I come on. But then I was thinking too, I said, let's talk about makeup, because it's days like this morning, I had to pop up out of bed again and say, you know what, I'm not sitting in this house today, I'm going to get out. Because at first I was like, well, I don't have to be here to that time, and I don't have to, but then I was like, you know what, let me get up and just make it go. Exactly, nothing at all, Kim, you know. And so I had to calm my spirit because, one, you know, I have to be somewhere at 12 in order to get in on. And this is what I'm going to tell y'all. We have a 12 o'clock prayer meeting with our ladies ministry. I don't know if we making it public yet, but LC, jump on. And so anyway, I started putting on my makeup, and I could say, well, we could talk about application makeup, but everybody don't wear makeup. You know, and so that wouldn't be profitable for everybody. But what's profitable for everybody is talking about our mindset that's focused, because we have to focus. And it's so hard for me as a woman and as an entrepreneur and as a person trying to get a lot of stuff done, get stuff set up. So when this pandemic is over, I'll be like, I'm ready, let's go. And so, but at the same time, you know, I'm sitting here like, okay, I got to get this done, I got to get that done. Okay, so I've decided like to calm my spirit, calm my mind, write stuff down, get it done. And I mean, like, even if it's nothing but, okay, I'm going to spend 30 minutes in the Word. I'm going to spend 30 minutes preparing for the day. I'm going to spend 30 minutes writing out things that I can talk about, you know. So it's really just getting your mind calm enough to think about what's most important. What is most important to getting done? And sometimes it's just getting up and getting dressed, because you're not going to get anything done if you don't get up. You're not going to get anything done if you don't get dressed. And with me, you know, of course, I don't want to just jump up and be looking all any kind of way. And so, hey, Shanika, you see my hair? It look like yours, don't it? See how I just throw this together? Girl, you better go and throw it together. It's hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. I did it last night. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna fool with this hair in the morning. I don't know what to do with it. I put this little thing up right here. I don't know if you can see that. I put this little thing up right here so that I can just take my bonnet off in the morning and just throw it to the side. So, and that's what I did. I threw it to the side and tucked a little here and tucked a little there and just kind of made it look big and poofy and cute. So, yes, I still got big hair for those that come on later that want to talk about my big hair. And so, so anyway, hey, Dodie, how you doing, hon? And so, see how I just lost train of thought, but I came back to it. But we have to, what are ways that y'all stay focused? Share that with me. I want to talk about it right now. You know, I got a little time before prayer, but what are some ways that y'all stay focused when everything just running rapid in your mind? Because, you know, we got to figure it out. And we can figure it out together. We can share, and we can, you know, put a plan of action together, and we can walk in it and we can walk toward it. Because when you have so much going on, even when you don't have nothing going on, you know, you can lose thought. Hey, Monique, you can lose your thought pattern because you get over. Now, that's when you really overthink. When you don't have nothing going on and there's nothing you, like just sitting around the house during this pandemic, if you don't say, okay, I'm going to do something. If it don't do nothing but go sit, if I don't do nothing but go out in the yard and exercise. I plan on going out in the yard one day and do a dance, minister and dance, just to be out in the elements, you know, and to get my mind off of not doing nothing, you know. So when you're either overthinking or you're thinking too much, what do you do? Okay, you have and that's good. What is your daily routine? You know, share your morning routine, like after you get dressed, after you get ready to do. You know, what is your daily routine? You do write a lot. Oh, like a book, or you write you write poetry, or you write your thoughts down, and just, you know, because I know that used to be a thing for me. It used to be a thing where everything I thought, I would write it down. I still can go back 15 years and get a notebook that I have, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I was thinking pretty heavy then. And so it's just those things, like Tanya, that's what I did. I did a lot of writing. I actually said I was going to get back to writing because that was my therapy. When I overthink, when I think too much, when I, you know, even when I used to didn't know how to deal with rejection, I would overthink that thing, like, what did I do wrong, and how can I make it right, and I know what, you know, and I'll be thinking about the whole little scene that went wrong, and then trying to pinpoint what I could have did wrong. But a lot of times it ain't even what you do wrong. Sometimes it's just because it's you. And we have to understand that, you know, even with that, you can overthink a thing, and then you be apologizing for stuff you really didn't do, and you know you didn't do it, because when it comes around again and somebody get offended or somebody say something, you be like, oh, we just went through this, like, I thought we squashed that, and then now you bringing it back up, you know. So it really could just not be you. It could just be who you are or how you say it, you know. I found out people are governed by what somebody say they do. And a lot of times in my mind, I always think, if I didn't mean no ill will in my heart, I didn't mean no ill will at all. And so those are the things that I used to overthink about, you know, and I have to settle my mind and be content in my mind that no matter what, you know, if I can't make it right, then it's probably not me, you know, because I'm going to do whatever I can to keep peace, keep calm, and, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, what are you doing to settle your mind? You know, like you said, Tanya, you right. Shanika, you know, girl, it's funny. I have to look at your name or picture your name in order to say it right. But Shanika, I do that too. I try to make a daily routine, a morning routine. Y'all see how my hair, this is COVID-19 hair. I'm letting it grow. Pray for me. And so, but we have to focus our mind on whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are praise of a good report, whatsoever things of virtue, whatsoever things are of a good report. Think on these things. And I always revert back to the word, because if it's scriptures throughout the whole word that can help your walk, that can help you along the way. And I know everybody don't believe, but that's just me. That's how I find peace. That's how I find endurance. That's how I get through. And so I can only tell you what I do to get through and what I've done to get through, because this world is cruel. This world is crazy, you know. But at the end of the day, when you do good, you good to come back to you. And me and myself, it ain't just about going out and doing good, you know, making whatsoever I find my hands to. It's not all just about that. It's more or less what's in your heart. And if you don't have a hidden agenda, you're not trying to get it on your own, no, you know, step on toes. And you could step on toes unintentionally, but when it's brought to your attention, make it right, you know. And a lot of times people, you know, they don't want to let it go once you don't make it right, but it's no longer in your hands. It's no longer on you when you know in your heart that you've tried to make it right. And so I will deal a lot with making it right, doing the right thing, doing good, what's in your heart, because to me, it is a heart walk. It's a heart walk, and you got to find even those hidden things in your heart. You got to find a way to make it, to get rid of it, because sometimes we have stuff in our heart that we don't even know about until there's a trigger. And when there's a trigger, ain't no telling which way it's gonna go. Honestly, no telling which way it's gonna go. But, you know, this is your girl, Kimberly Therese. I used to say Sweet Therese, but I'm gearing toward Kimberly Therese. Love you first, from the inside out, the way God intended. The confidence, empowerment, coaching. And that's what I'm going to call myself. And ain't nothing you can do about it. But anyway, y'all have a good day. I just wanted to encourage y'all. Get out your head. Get it in your heart. Make it right. Do the right thing. And at the end of the day, do it with purpose. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one.